Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of the centres near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Auresis, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Croatian, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. Halo dan salam mesra, penonton-penonton yang baik hati. Nama saya Syaina dari Johor Bahru di Malaysia yang berkembang maju. Malaysia memang sebuah negara indah yang dikurniai dengan berbagai bukit dan gunung yang ditumpuhi hutan tebal, laut hijau janggut yang mempunyai bentangan pantai yang panjang dan dipingili pokok pama, cahaya matahari keemasan serta lagun air tawar. Tarikan utamanya ialah kontrasnya yang besar dari pencakar langit yang tinggi dapat dilihat rumah papan yang dibina di atas kaki bajang. Budaya majmuk keajaiban alam semula jadi. Bandar raya besar dan banyak pulau yang indah bermain, semuanya sebahagian daripada syurga di bumi ini. Kepelbagaian budaya juga telah menjadikan negara ini tempat meraihkan beratus-ratus perayaan yang beraneka ragam. Warisan budi budaya dan budi bangsa Malaysia sangat jelas dipamerkan melalui bentuk muzik dan tariannya yang berbagai. Kami berbesar hati untuk berkongsi imbasan Malaysia yang makmur dengan anda. Kami berasa berdoa adanya rakan yang mulia seperti anda. Selama 3 dekad, Mahaguru Ching Hai menerangi dunia kita dengan ajaran sucinya. Sebagai guru bermakrifat penuh, beliau mengajarkan kaedah meditasi Kuan Yin kepada mereka yang ingin dengan serta-merta menemui sifat Tuhan dalam diri mereka dan dalam masa satu hayat mendapat pembebasan abadi daripada kitaran lahir dan mati. Kaedah Kuan Yin telah diamalkan oleh semua guru bermanfaat seperti Buddha, Nabi Isa, Nabi Muhammad. Moga-moga Tuhan memberi kesejahteraan ke atasnya dan Guru Nanak. Beliau menekankan bahawa jika kita sentiasa ingat akan Tuhan, berbakti kepada orang lain dan mematuhi hukum alam semesta, kita akan mencapai potensi tertinggi sebagai manusia dan benar-benar memahami tujuan kita di bumi ini. Mahaguru Ching Hai ialah suri telatan, belas kasihan, sering memberikan bantuan, kebendaan dan kewangan serta kasih sayang kepada pelarian, orang tak berrumah, mangsa bencana alam dan orang lain yang memerlukan bantuan. Pada tahun 2006, beliau menerima hadiah keamanan khusus yang dianggap sebagai hadiah keamanan Nobel Timur dan telah diberi penghormatan dalam tahun-tahun ini dengan banyak anugerah dan hadiah lain atas kerja amal dan bantuan kemanusiaannya yang menunjuk. Sebagai suara sejati bagi rakan haiwan kita yang menawan, beliau mempromosikan daya berasaskan tumbuhan yang damai dan penyanyian. Beliau menghasraskan dengan kesetaraan manusia tentang kesucian sumber hidupan, sebuah dunia vegan yang tenteram dan gemilang di mana haiwan dan orang hidup secara harmoni. Berbagai inisiatif telah diambilnya untuk menyebarkan trend vegan, termasuk pengedaran risalah hidup alternatif lantaian restoran vegan antarabangsa Living Heart, Supreme Master Television serta sering bercakap dengan ketua kerajaan dan media yang berpengaruh dan menyertai persidangan televisyen tentang perubahan iklim sama ada kita sedar akannya atau tidak. Usahanya telah memberikan pengaruh yang besar kepada kesedaran global tentang gaya hidup mesra haiwan dan bagaimana cara pembelas kasihan ini dapat membawa keamanan yang berpanjangan dalam kalangan negara sementara menyelamatkan planet kita daripada perubahan iklim. Dalam tahun-tahun ini, Maha Guru Ching telah pergi ke seluruh dunia dari negara-negara Amerika ke Afrika, dari Eropah ke Oceania dan memberikan ratus-ratus kubak kepada orang ramai dan anak muridnya tentang berbagai topik spiritual. Hari ini kami berbesar hati untuk mempersembahkan salah satu kubak mendalam ini bertajuk Setiap Rancangan Keamanan akan terlaksana bahagian 4 seri 6 dalam rancangan antara guru dengan anak murid diberikan dalam bahasa Inggeris pada 14 hari bulan April 2013, Los Angeles, Amerika Syarikat.
Master, is it better
Yes.
to cook for ourselves or let others cook for us?
Now we go down to earth. Very nice. Yeah, practical living. It's better to cook for yourself.
How come, Master?
Because in case you burn your rice, you cannot blame anybody else.
Master, that's so funny. Master, what are the benefits of having a high percentage of prana? For example, can the person live longer than normal?
No, it has nothing to do with that. You live longer or shorter, it depends on, also, it probably helps, but it also depends on your physical care of your own body. Like, if you don't smoke, you don't drink, you don't eat meat, you could live longer, more or less 15 years longer. See what I mean?
Yes, Master.
And healthier, that's what it is. But if your destiny, some people come here just to live for how long only. It says that if you take care of your body, then you live more comfortably, yeah? And of course longer, if that's what you want. But some soul do not want to live too long in this world even. I remember a long time ago, there was a Buddhist nun in Taiwan. She doesn't eat anything for many decades. She meditates, and she drinks only water after it's been blessed by the special incantation of Buddhist, I say, secret formula. But she lived only like 60-something years. And some people who been eat meat, drink wine, all that all their life, but they live longer, huh? Okay?
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master. Thank you, Master.
You're welcome, my love.
Master, apart from noble quality, loving quality, and others, you have recently said that saintly quality and goodness quality are important.
Yes.
Master, are there any other qualities besides these?
Yes, there are some other, like positive quality or negative quality. You want to know that?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. Well, I have something in my diary. Maybe I can tell you.
Yes, please, Master.
It's important also, very important. For example, most people who want to make war have very minimal or zero of positive quality. Yeah? And consequently as well, very little goodness quality, or saintly quality or noble quality, etc. Yeah? They're mostly absent or very minimal in them. And the people who have very little positive quality in them, we call it PQ, are very unpredictable. They're not very kind and ready to pick a fight anytime or threaten people for any reason or no reason. Yeah?
Understand, Master.
Okay. But the animals, they do have more positive quality than average human, huh?
Wow. I was wondering, what can we do to develop all those qualities?
Yeah, continue meditation, being good and kind, virtuous, yeah.
And on the other side, what should we avoid? What can make those qualities diminish?
Don't become a master. Don't give initiation. Don't give lecture. Don't give telephone conference. Don't talk in the public. Don't tell other people to do good. Then you don't lose anything.
I see.
Every time I give initiation through the representative don't lose anything. But I lose a lot. I lose positive quality, and I lose spiritual merit points.
Wow, Master. How much, Master? How much do you lose?
14% positive quality, and let me look again, and maybe 16% spiritual merit points.
Wow, that's a lot, Master.
Yeah, a lot, I know. It depends on the size, yeah, more or less like that, yeah. And even when I talk to you like this, I lose at least 7% of positive quality and more or less similar in spiritual merit points, because it will be published. Many people will know, and now and next generation, for example, and then their karma will influence, because their karma I will have to take.
Wow. Thank you so much, Master, for your sacrifice and your generosity.
It's okay. It's okay. Because most people, they don't have enough, they don't have much of positive quality. That's why our world is not so peaceful and not as kind as we want it to be. But the animals, they have more positive quality. But the human has the advantage is that we can change. You see, we can develop it. We can make it better. We can meditate, we can do good things, and then this positive quality, just like spiritual merit point, will increase, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And I'm disappointed to see even some of the holy personages, a lot of people venerate, don't have too much NQ, PQ, and SQ, and GQ, etc., okay?
Okay.
Disappointed. But, of course, I don't want to read it out loud here. I have it for myself only, just to compare, yeah?
Understand,
it's
Master.
like the research. And some leaders in the world, many don't have enough positive quality, or GQ, or SQ, or NQ. And that's why our world are not as peaceful as we would like it to be. Except by the grace of heaven, if we rely on many of the world leaders, we will never have peace. Okay? Yes. What you want to ask me?
What would be your recommendation, Master, now for us to better our society and ourselves?
You meditate, you do good. And then it will improve all the time. You meditate on the Kuan Yin method, the light and sound method, your positive quality will improve, will increase, as well as your spiritual merit points and your saintly quality and your goodness quality, etc.
Yes, Master, thank you so much. Master, we'd like to know how much the animals have, how much positive qualities do they have?
Okay. For example, the whales, I mean the normal whales, not the killer whales, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. They have 30% positive and 2% saintly quality, 40% goodness.
Wow.
And yes, and then the horse have 28% positive and 0% negative. The negative quality, I call it EQ, okay? E for negative, because if we call it N, then it's like noble quality. P is for positive, E is for negative, okay? And the horse have 30% SQ, 35% GQ. And the cows have 38% PQ, 0% EQ, 40% SQ, 50% GQ. Elephant, 39 PQ, 0% EQ, 38% SQ, 47% GQ. Pig have 33% PQ, 0% EQ, 42% SQ, 50% GQ. Geese have 27% PQ, 0% EQ, 32 SQ, 47 GQ. Rabbit, 25% PQ. I just say 25, okay? No need percent. You understand already,
Yes,
right?
Master.
Yeah. And 0 EQ, 40 SQ, 46 GQ. Pigeon, you know the bird.
Yes,
pigeon?
Master. Yeah.
26 PQ, 0 EQ, 47 SQ, 47 GQ. But the seagull, for example, 18 PQ, 0,1 EQ, 9 SQ, 6 GQ. Tiger, even tiger have 1,5 PQ, but 6% EQ. See?
I see.
More negative power than positive. That's why they're so vicious. 0% SQ, 2% GQ. Lion, 1,2 PQ, 8% EQ, negative, yeah? 0% SQ, 1% GQ. That's why they can love their children, at least.
Oh.
GQ is a good quality, okay. Duck, the duck, quack, quack, has 12% PQ, 0% EQ, 3% SQ, 5% GQ. I just say generally, I mean, I pick up at random. I don't try to pick up only the one with a lot of PQ and SQ, okay?
Yes, Master.
Just to compare, just to know the creation more or less here and there. And the chicken have 11 PQ, 0,05 EQ, 2% SQ, 2 GQ. A frog, you see, I pick up from all different species. Frog have 9 PQ, 0,05 EQ, 00 SQ, 00 GQ. Macaws is like a parrot bird, big, yeah?
Yes, Master.
These are general. Of course, there are some smaller, some bigger. General is 19 PQ, 0,06 EQ, 2% SQ, 2 GQ. Turtle have 28 PQ, 0 EQ, 17 SQ, 6 GQ. Bee, a little bee has 2 PQ, 0,001 EQ, 0 SQ, 0 GQ. Cobra, you know, the snake, at 2% PQ, 0,07 EQ, 0% SQ, 0% GQ. Kangaroo, Australian kangaroo, 16% PQ, 0,01 EQ, 2 SQ, 1 GQ. Dogs, you know, like generally, some bigger, some smaller. Generally, 37 PQ, 0,001 EQ, 12 SQ, 20 GQ. Wolf, the wolf, 32 PQ, even the wolf, the wild wolf, 0,03 EQ, 10 SQ, 18 GQ. Wow. Average human, from 3% to 40% PQ.
Wow.
And from 10% to 30% EQ.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, a lot, huh? Very little positive, huh? Okay. And for Sandy quality, they have from 0% to 20% SQ. And for GQ, goodness quality, they have from 0% to 20% GQ.
Well, Master, most of the animals have no EQ, but the humans have a lot.
Yeah, the animal has some EQ, but very little. Even the vicious one, you know, like lion, tiger, they don't attack human, or they don't attack at random. They just attack the weak and the sick one, so that to keep the creation of animals, only the strong one continue to pass down the DNA to survive. That's their job. But they don't attack at random, just killing people because of anger or because of anything. They do it for self-defense, maybe when they need. Mostly they avoid humans. And they just kill to eat. Kill the weak and the sick, the old and the weak, to keep the population strong. In nature, it's like that. Yeah. Many of the saintly or holy personages have the maximum here. I saw is 39% PQ and 0% NQ. Some holy one still have some EQ.
Wow.
But more than the average person PQ already, like 48, 56, 45, 48, 49%. Yeah, and some little EQ. And for saintly quality, the holy one and the saintly, so-called saintly holy one have 30% SQ, 28% GQ, and NQ 33%, or 29%, or 36%, 36, 38, 48 maximum, this saintly quality, and 37 maximum GQ, and NQ is maximum here 48%.
Wow.
And the other are just like 28, 26, 29, 33, 33, 36, 22, 38. Okay?
Yes, Master.
But there are some more. There are some among the saints, you know, not too famous, but they have 59% positive power and very little EQ. And have also a little bit more same equality, like 39%, 48%, 47% goodness and noble quality, and 40, for example, 48, 50. Yeah, okay? More or less.
Yes, Master.
That's a max, yeah?
Is it possible to know also how much positive quality do you have, Master?
Okay. Let me see. Oh, I keep losing it all the time, you know? So I don't have much now, only 302%. Negative 0. Yeah. And I keep losing every time because the contact with people and initiation and lecture and things like that. So I have only 302% and then 982 SQ.
Wow.
NQ only 3,943.
Oh, that's a lot, Master.
And GQ 1,465. If I keep not losing, I probably have a little bit more.
Understand, Master.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing all those with us, Master.
You're welcome. Oh, many world leaders have so low SQ, GQ, NQ, LQ, so low. Oh, so scary. Yeah, they better go more inward and pray to God and meditate more on God and on goodness. Otherwise, they won't belong to the human race even after they die. Will not be incarnate as human again.
Wow.
To be human is very precious already, very rare already. Okay, what else you want to know?
Yes, Master, what will happen to those leaders if they don't meditate and pray?
They're too low in quality. They have to be eliminated or screened out or polished, like going to some hospital. People, when they're sick, they have cancer, they have to remove it, they go to the hospital. And that hospital in the lower world, we call it hell. They have to go there and to purify it and to eliminate all those bad qualities and then recycle again and become human again, maybe, and then to improve, and then maybe they get better. Maybe not. If they don't change, maybe not. So to be leader in the world, we have to be really careful. Otherwise, the more power you have, the more you are tempted to act not in your interest or the interest of other people. It's just in the interest of win and lose and gain and fame. And, you know what I mean?
Yes, Master.
Act in accordance with the trends of the political wind and things like that. And it's very harmful to a leader. No time to improve self-consciousness. Just a lot of time to spend debating or fighting and warring and making many not correct decisions. It's very harmful to be a leader if you're not really strong enough spiritually and not enough time to pray or to meditate. It's very, very harmful. I feel very sorry for many leaders in the world because in their position, it's easy to err than in ordinary citizen position. And if they make bad mistakes or some wrongdoing, then not only they are badly affected now or after life, but also the family, the next generation as well.
Wow, that's really scary for...
Yes, very, very scary. Hell is full of leaders of different kinds. Yes, very scary.
Thank you, Master.
You're welcome. Yes.
Master, before you had told us how heaven would tell you the exact time and date to take some sort of action to avoid trouble, and could you tell us more about how this process works?
Oh, yes. How? It's just like somebody tell you, get out now, the house burning. It's very simple and straightforward.
Is it more just a thought flashes in your head, or...?
It's almost like intuition, or you just know it. You just know it, like if you smell the smoke, from a burning oven, you smell it, okay?
Yes, Master.
And or if you hear somebody yelling or talking bad at you, it's just like that, It's just reaction, intuitive reaction. But sometimes I don't even hear this. I don't even smell it because sometimes I also do it natural reaction, and also sometimes I'm too busy worrying about other things in the world and with disciples or with dogs and with assistants, and I also sleep.
Yes, Master.
Now and then. Yes. Okay.
But the warning will usually come like 30 minutes before, or is it just usually right about the time?
No, not always 30 minutes before. Sometimes days before, sometimes weeks before, sometimes minutes before, sometimes seconds before, sometimes now.
I see.
Yeah.
But sometimes Master is so busy you just have to not pay attention to the signs.
Yes, maybe sometimes warning before, but I didn't hear it before, the day before, because I'm busy. Or I'm in a higher world. I don't hear things of this world or of the little... less high dimension angels or something like that, The protection angels, they are not on a higher dimension. So if I don't hear it, then things will happen in my physical world, in my physical body. But it's okay. What to do?
Does heaven designate the protection angels to do that specific job of warning Master? Or are there various beings that do that job?
Yes. All kind of God and goddesses as well. Sometimes they also come to congratulate me, not just protection or warning or scaring me off.
Yes, Master has told stories before. Some beings, some gods have just come to visit you just to see you on the level physically.
Yeah, they do.
Master, you've mentioned sometimes that there are either trees or manifested beings who help or tell you information. And how about those type of beings? How does the information come to you? Is it similar as to how the protection angel gives you information?
Yes, you just will know it. Like you smell the smoke from a burning oven. Yeah, you just know it.
And those beings which are maybe on the earth level, like the tree spirit, do they also give you the message well in advance, if they can?
Yes, it depends. But sometimes if I'm so high, they can't reach me. And when I come back to Earth, it's too late. What to do, I tell you. Yeah?
Master, when these manifested beings appear, how are you able to recognize that they're gods or goddesses?
If I notice something unusual, then I look through their soul. Otherwise, they camouflage. You don't see it. If you don't notice, you don't look well, you don't know. They're just like everyone else. Have you ever seen a pigeon with shocking pink color?
Shocking, no.
No, okay. Have you ever seen a pigeon with like a glowing green color?
No, never, Master.
No. Have you ever seen a pigeon with like glowing electric bulb kind of blue color, for example, or
No.
yellow color? No? Yes?
No.
Brighter than the macaws? Blue? No, okay.
No.
These sometimes, like recently, the 4-level God, they come just to congratulate me, to tell me, oh, you will discover new things, new ways to help the world. They manifest themselves in a whole group of pigeons with this rainbow color. It is really, amazing. It's not only I see it. I have witnessed. I have 2 attendants at this time.
Wow.
And I was just, we were just so amazed. I never saw this. I even wrote it in my diary, like, today they came and we have never seen such pigeon in my whole life anywhere else on earth. So beautiful, my God, so bright and so beautiful. And they just come and make a lot of happy noise on the trees next to me. And I didn't even see where they come from. Suddenly they were there. And then afterwards, suddenly they were gone. Anyway, there were 2 attendants at that time. And I say, have you seen such pigeon before? They said, no, never in our life. We are just standing there and looking. And of course, I go inside and bring something for them to eat, yeah? I forgot to bring water, but never mind. Later, I apologize, but then they're gone already. I was just making some tea and some cakes to treat the 2 attendants at that time, because I was just having somebody help us to do things, and then I make cakes for them. And then the workers, sometimes the laborers, I treated them with my own personal baked cakes. And then some leftover, I make some tea and invite the 2 assistants. And we were just there, and then they just come like that from nowhere. So bright, so brilliant colors, red, like scarlet red, and shocking pink, but not hurting, not ugly. Shocking, but so beautiful, glowing. And blue and green. First I thought it was macaws, but I even haven't seen any macaws with such a pink color and red color like that. And blue color and green color and yellow color. Pigeon with yellow color. I mean bright yellow color, like rainbow, a ray of rainbow color.
Wow, whole rainbow.
Yeah, and then I look, and then my assistant asked me, but we have never seen them. And I said, oh no, they're from the 4-level. They're not the normal pigeon, that's why. And then suddenly they just disappear. Also, nobody saw them, how they gone. But they went down and eat the fruit I gave. And then they disappeared just like that.
Wow.
We didn't see them gone. We didn't see them come, didn't see them gone. Oh, that makes me happy for many days, I tell you the truth. For example.
Master, is it usually that obvious, that they make it that obvious to you?
It was such an obvious time like that. Mostly they appear less obvious, less colorful like that, or just in human form, like a normal person, acting stupid and all that. To fool you. But that was really extraordinary vision. Oh my God, a whole group, dozens of them, and making happy noise, singing, jumping around, and showing off, and flying, circling around me, circling around on top for many times. Yeah. When I come out, they fly up to me and circling around, showing off their color.
That's beautiful, Master. Very beautiful.
Oh, that was really beautiful, I'm telling you. Purple and pink and red and yellow, blue, and nothing gray, huh? Nothing like pigeon at all. And they even grew like pigeon. But they're not pigeons. Oh, I wish I had camera, but maybe if they had camera, maybe could not even photograph them. Maybe it doesn't appear.
Oh.
We were just astounded, just standing there and don't even think of anything. All 3 of us just standing there watching because they're so beautiful, so mesmerizing. so mesmerizing. So
Wow.
beautiful, yeah. Of course, I've seen some of similar things in my vision, but these are really physical, physical manifestation of heaven. Oh, so beautiful. I'm still happy now when I talk to you about it. Oh, that's
We
wonderful.
wish we could have seen it too, Master.
Yeah, you would have been so happy for days. I have two witnesses, not just me, so.
Well,
Yeah.
we believe you, Master. We believe you.
Yeah. And then I asked them, have you seen them gone? They said, no, we didn't see it either. We haven't seen how they gone.
Master, when higher level beings appear on Earth to help, how does it work? Do they need to appear in a way that makes sense to other people and the surroundings, or do they just materialize out of thin air and then just disappear?
No, mostly they appear like ordinary persons or ordinary animals so that you have no suspicion, okay?
Yes, Master.
Otherwise, people will run away. Suddenly you see a person appearing to you, or they faint, or they collapse, or they run away, or they call in ghosts, or whatever, or maybe shoot them.
Oh,
You never
yes,
know.
yes.
Human, yeah, scared of everything unknown. So they appear just like ordinary people, sit next to you. Maybe you tell them their problem, or they suddenly tell you some answer to your problem, and you don't even know. And then after the next bus stop, they just go out and walk away.
Oh, wow.
Or in the supermarket, they just walk away, and then you think, oh, yeah, that's a good idea, And then you didn't even know they are angels or gods and goddesses to help you.
And so do they materialize right then and there, or do they maybe materialize a little somewhere where no one can see them and then come and visit
Yeah,
the person they're
mostly.
visiting?
Mostly they're hidden when they materialize, and then they just walk out in the daylight. And it's very easy to materialize in hidden place, in the toilet, in behind the walls, in the bars, anywhere.
Wow. Yeah. They select somewhere secret.
Yeah, or when you turn your back away and they just do it behind you, walking towards you then. You know what I mean? Yeah. Or at the curb, at the corner, yeah.
Master, a related question is, how are these gods able to appear so much like us humans? Do they borrow the appearance and identity of an existing person, or do they invent their own appearance?
They can do both of that. It depends on the situation, yeah? Or they can manifest as animals to lead you when you are lost, or comfort you and giving you bright ideas through telepathy.
Ah, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
They don't even need to talk to you as a human. They can manifest as birds or as crickets or even a fly, or butterfly, just, like landing on you or sit next to you, and then you suddenly have some idea about your problem, for your problem.
Oh, wow.
I'll give you blessings so that you feel more encouraged, more healthy, or you recover from sickness, anything.
And they can come from any level?
Yeah, there are thousands of them every day in our lives on Earth to help
Wow.
people. We just don't know and not grateful to them, but without them, we'll be in more mess.
Oh, yes, Master. Yes, Master. Master, if there are higher beings manifesting on Earth, as you've told us, are there also, unfortunately, lower beings manifesting to join the Maya on Earth?
Of course. What do you think?
Do they use a similar process to appear and disappear, as you were telling us about the higher beings?
Yes, they do, more or less. And that's why sometimes people do bad things without realizing why, and then they wake up later on in the, they suddenly feel like, what have I done? You know what I mean?
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And sometimes they just making trouble between couples, between family members, between friends, out of nothing. And then suddenly bad things happen. And then the person very much regret afterwards and didn't even know why he or she has done that. It's not his own usual thing to do.
And then the way they aid the Maya is basically just causing trouble. Is that
Yes.
their main purpose?
Yes, of course. Yes, that's their main purpose.
I see.
To counter the positive force, yeah? To counter the angels and the saints and the sages and the good gods and goddesses who do good.
I see. And these lower level beings that materialize, are they the very same ones that come and cause obstacles for you when you need to work?
Yes, sometimes like that. Sometimes they make trouble also.
I see.
even as the god and goddesses can manifest into colorful rainbow, glorious pigeons, the negative power can manifest into bad things like rats and, running around all day, all night on the attic, on the ceiling to disturb my meditation.
Oh, wow.
Or flies, thousands of them suddenly from nowhere. All the window and door are closed. Even if you open the door for a few minutes, it cannot be thousands of flies just coming like that when they have never come in that place for years.
Right.
Never happened before. Or bees, you know what I mean?
Yes, Master.
Lots of money or lots of things. Lots of money and lots of things are not a very big thing. That is okay. But sometimes because it's causing damage to the property, then have to repair, then have to waste a lot of time and have to bear the energy of the workers, inconvenient in many ways. Understand?
Yes, Master.
And expose of privacy or security compromise and anonymity, all that stuff. Yeah? Not just about money or time, even.
Yes, Master. Understood. Thank you very much, Master.
You're welcome.
Penonton-penonton yang menimbulkan rasa sayang, kami menghargai kehadiran anda untuk episod hari ini. Berjudul setiap rancangan keamanan akan terlaksana bahagian 4 siri ke-6 dalam rancangan antara guru dengan anak murid. Teruskan bersama Supreme Master Television untuk lebih banyak rancangan positif.
Seterusnya ialah ramalan zaman keemasan.
Bahagian 1 seri kedua dalam rancangan kata-kata bijak. Semoga Tuhan memenuhi kehidupan anda dengan berkat dan kasih sayang syurga. May God fill your life with heavenly blessings and divine love. For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/DND.